CIET NCERT presents audiobook Bansuri, Textbook of Arts for Grade 4.
Page 91, Unit 3, Music. On this page, we are given a picture of a girl who is playing the violin instrument. She is keen to learn the music. Page 92, Dear Music Teacher. As we embark on this journey of music education, we have an opportunity to help our students love music and art and learn to express themselves freely. Every child is inherently creative, and as educators, it is our role to make the classroom a safe space for every child where they can learn and explore without fear or judgment. Here are some guidelines that can help you prepare for a wonderful classroom experience. Number 1. Start the class with a smile, a warm greeting, and a warm-up exercises to help children ease into learning. Point 2. Always use a tambura or tanpura instrument, electronic or app, or a harmonium, keyboard to help children match the pitch while singing. Number 3. Wherever possible, ensure enough space for students to move around during activities. Fourth, encourage students' effort as much as possible. In addition, all children should be encouraged to participate in the activities. Fifth, wherever possible, encourage them to experience live music of different styles. Sixth, try to organize a field trip to a performance or a live music performance in school. Seventh, look at other resources available in your city, town, to help students experience music and the arts. Eighth, if there are talented or gifted students in the class, find ways to showcase their abilities during some class and school events. Ninth, the audio version of the songs in this section can be found in the QR code of the chapter or on the internet. There are guidelines for formative assessments at the end of each chapter, which should be conducted in a relaxed and engaged manner and mainly through observation in the classroom. The suggestions for summative assessments are provided at the end of the section, and the competencies for this stage are provided below. The aim of assessments is mainly to see whether children are able to reach the competencies laid out or whether more support is needed. Give children qualitative feedback to help them develop further. Now, competencies for the preparatory stage. C 1.1 expresses enthusiasm to practice and perform music that is familiar to them. C 1.2 discusses on thoughts and responses while working collaboratively in music. C 2.1 practices and performs songs and rhythms in a variety of musical arrangements, that is, arrangement of vocal, instrumental, solo, duet, ensemble or groups. C 2.2 compares and contrasts musical elements, that is, lay, tal, sur, bhav, lyrics and expressions in a variety of musical styles introduced in the classroom. C 3.1 makes choices while working with voices, instruments and arrangements used in music. C 3.2 contributes ideas while selecting music for performance and participates in rehearsals. C 4.1 recognizes musical elements in nature and describes their artistic qualities. C 4.2 demonstrates curiosity towards local art forms and culture. At the bottom of this page, we have given activities that are marked by the star symbol can be facilitated by any teacher even in schools with limited resources. Page 93, Chapter 9, Sing and Play. Hello, young artists. As we start a brand new year, it is time for some music. This year, you are going to learn new things about sounds, songs, instruments, and more. So, are you ready? Before we begin any singing activity, it is extremely important to warm up our voices so that we sing freely and easily. Here are some simple exercises to warm up your voice. Some of these sounds may be funny, but make sure to do them every day. Now, on this page, a QR code is given on the bottom of the left-hand side of the page, on scanning to which you can get access to additional resources of this chapter. Also, on right-hand side, a picture of boy is given who is trying to sing. Page 94, Activity 9.1, Vocal Warm-ups. Number 1. So, this is the vocal exercise, the vocal warm-up, humming sound. Bring your lips together and make a sound on one note. Try to keep the note steady and long. You will feel a buzzing sensation on your lips. Now, make the same sound, but go from low to high pitch in one continuous breath, and then from high to low. Let us understand with an example. First, low to high. Now, high to low. This is how we can practice low to high and high to low. Now do this a few minutes. This is the humming exercise helps gently wake the vocal cords up to prepare them to sing. On right hand side, one fun activity, whistling is there. So, can you whistle? Try pursing your lips and blowing air through to make a sound. Number 1. Once you can make a whistling sound, make a long and smooth sound. This helps control the airflow, which is important for singing. Second, you can also whistle from a low to high pitch and high to low. So have fun with this activity. Now, the second vocal warm-up we have lip trills. For this, purse your lips together and then blow air through them, making the sound of a motorbike, like Now, keep the airflow and the sound as steady as possible. In this also, you can even go high and low like you did with the humming exercise. Let us try. First, low to high. Now, high to low. So, dear friends, have fun with this. Lip trills are an important vocal exercise and a great way to develop a smooth sound. Page 95. Third vocal warm-ups, Sargam patterns. Now, you may recollect the simple Sarli Varasai or Shuddh Swar Saptak you learnt last year. Here it is. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. And it is written as, for Sa, we need to write S. For Re, R. For Ga, it's G. Ma, it's M. For note Pa, we can denote it with Pa. For Dha, it's D. For Ni, it's N. And for last Sa, we can again write as S and put a dot over the sa. Now, sing this for a few times. We can try it again. Now, if we sing each note twice, it becomes Janti Varasai, which we learnt last year. Now let us try it again. Sa sa re re ga ga ma ma pa pa dha dha ni ni sa sa ni ni dha dha pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa. You can search for more Janti Varasais online and learn to sing them. You can even sing each note for 3 times if you like. These exercises are also referred to as Sargam patterns. Can you try filling the blanks following the pattern of the swar progression? Once you have filled in the blanks, sing the patterns. Number 1 we have with us sa re ga, re ga ma, ga ma pa, ma pa dha, pa dha ni, dha ni sa. Now, sa ni dha, ni. Now we have filling the blanks with us. So after ni and before pa, what can we fill? Ni. Filling the blanks, then pa. So it's ni dha pa. Next we have dha pa ma, dha. Now filling the blanks and then ma. Next we have pa ma ga, pa. Then again we have filling the blanks and then G. So between in these blanks, you need to write the correct swar or correct note. Ma dash re dash ga, ma ga re dash ga re. Now again, filling the blanks and then sa. And at last, ga re sa. Now, the second sargam we have sa re ga ma pa, ga ma pa dha. Now after this, you will have to find the correct swar pattern, correct swar progression. Here you can observe we are taking 4 notes combination. Like we have taken sa re ga ma, the first 4 note we have taken. Next, we are starting with the second note, re ga ma pa. Then third, ga ma pa dha. Now, I am giving you hint. Here, we will start with the 4th note. 4th note is ma. Then ma pa and so on. Okay? Now, the next one. Sa ni dha pa ma, dha pa ma ga. Then again, there is filling the blanks which you need to fill the correct swar progression. Page 96, Activity 9.2. Make the pitch. When we sing, it is helpful to match our pitch to an instrument like the tambura, harmonium or keyboard. If you don't have any instrument, you can download a tambura or tanpura app on a phone or tablet. When the tambura is playing, try to sing the same note and match it exactly. Sing an ah or long note. Then sing ah. Now sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. The set of notes from lower sa to higher sa is known as saptak, sthai or an octave. So, In this sargam pattern, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni. Now the last sa is an indication of higher sa. It's a high note of that octave. So when we use this sa, when we write this sa, we always put a dot over the note. So after matching your pitch, on this page we are given two instruments. One we have harmonium and second we have tambura or tanpura. Activity 9.3, find your range. Using a tanpura, harmonium, keyboard or similar instrument, try to see how many notes you can sing. Start with the lowest comfortable note and go to the highest comfortable note. Now here, you can write your lowest note. A blank space is given to you and then you can also write your highest note. For this also, a blank space is given for you. The set of notes comfortable for you to sing is called your range. Below this page, we have a note for teachers. Help the children identify their lowest and highest notes using either swar or shruti names or western notes. Page 97, Activity 9.4, Animal and Bird Sounds. Can you list out some animals and birds that make high-pitched sounds? So here a blank space is given for you all. Next we have, can you list out some animals and birds that make low-pitched sounds? For this also, blank space is given for you all. Now on the right-hand side of this page, some interesting facts. Do you know, with vocal exercises like the ones listed above, you can increase your range over time. Artists like Pandit Jasraj ji, Dr. M. Bala Murli Krishna and Parveen Sultana are known for their extensive vocal ranges. Page 98, Song Adona Banni, Traditional Folk Song. A lot of music is playful and joyful. Let us learn a song in Kannada that invites the listener to come, dance, play and have fun. Below this text, we are given the song link and also the right-hand side of this page, the song lyrics is also given. .com/wonderful when sung in a group. Song link http://tinurl.com/adona-banni. Adona AADONA hyphen Banni BANNI. On this page, we have given the picture of this traditional folk dance. On the left hand side of this page, one male and female is dancing. This picture depicts that it is a traditional folk song on which they are dancing. Also, this song sounds wonderful when sung in a group. Page 99, Assessment, Chapter 9, Sing and Play. Here we have given a table with 4 rows and 4 columns. Competences C1.1. The learning outcomes is able to sing a song fluently in pitch and rhythm. Teacher and self column is blank. Competences C1.2. Learning outcomes can sing a group with live music or karaoke. Again, the teacher and self column is blank. Competences C1.1. Learning outcomes practices vocal warm-ups, sargam patterns and breathing exercises. Again, the teacher and self column is blank. Competences C1.1. Learning outcomes participants enthusiastically in class. Again, the teacher and self columns are blank. Below this table, we have teacher's feedback on students' strengths. Here is the blank space is available for you. Next, teacher's feedback on areas of improvement. You can fill in the blank areas. Any other observation, a blank space is given for you. Chapter 9 ends here.
Bansuri, you were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of Arts for Grade 4. Narration Anshul Agrawal. Sound recordists Virendra Rawat. Production assistant Surendra Kumar. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.